Hello, I'm Barry Crabtree, your certified arborist from the International Society of Arboriculture, number 2809A from the Southern Chapter. If you're watching this video, you've probably invested in or are considering an investment in the latest and greatest series of training DVDs for tree and landscape care on the market today. Now, it's been said that the hardest part of winning is the beginning. And I want to congratulate each and every one of you on your beginning start of the Cheap to Keep Tree and Landscapes protocol. The new view of tree and landscape training, turning tools into more jobs for more profit with less risk. It's the only fully integrated training program of sustainable tree and landscape maintenance and care that focuses on the three major areas of improvement with the greatest potential for upside growth. And those are systems, processes, and technology in full compliance with ANSI standards and OSHA regulations. It's important that you remember that. Now, the system I'm talking about is a 10-step protocol where common everyday observations become science when you write them down and record them the same way every day. The process is 6 tree preservation actions, which you'll see demonstrated in the succeeding series of DVDs. You've got them right here. You've got them in your possession now. They are pre-priced, pre-packaged, and precise. And they can be customized in hundreds of combinations to satisfy your company's tools and personnel and your customer's goal with what we call design intent, what it is that they want. The technology that I'm referring to, systems, processes, and technology. Technology is we're going to repurpose the tools that you use for new jobs and training to blend new tools in as you can afford to buy them based on demands from your market. In other words, you've got some tools that you can use right now. You've got some new tools that you're liable to acquire. There's lots of combinations of each that we'll be able to teach you in this series of DVDs. Now, what is this supreme confidence that I hope am exuding to you? What is this based on? It's based on 22 years of experience in this industry since 1989. I got in the business right after Hugo hit the Carolinas in September 22nd, 1989, and we've been in full swing ever since then, with 10 years since 2002 of full-time experience in tree preservation involving over 1,000 properties and 10,000 trees. Now, these are conservative numbers because we're basing it on 2 new properties per week. That's 100 new properties a year, 10 trees per property, and that's 10,000 trees that we've been able to work on and satisfy various customer demands, what we call their design intent, over that period of time. This gives you the assurance that much of the risk involved with starting up a new enterprise, the Cheap to Keep Trees and Landscapes protocol part of that enterprise, has been handled. Now, a startup is a human enterprise designed to create a new product or service under conditions of extreme uncertainty. Since the hardest part of a winning beginning is this uncertainty, what you don't know, your investment in the system of the Cheap to Keep Trees and Landscapes protocol, and you'll see a picture of this pictured in a graphic here beside me, with its 10-year proven track record of success using the process of the 6 tree preservation actions, using the latest technology to balance, measure, and learn how to deliver ecosystem services to your customers for less cost and less risk. From each of your customers' properties that we call a designed ecosystem with new view tree training that blends the tools you use with many new ones, some in the field and some in the office, all designed to improve the quality of life and support the lifestyles of both you and your customers through increased support of their health, wealth, safety, and security. We've got 10 to 12 hours of high impact training demonstrations in standard def and high def DVDs. It took us 10 years to perfect and learn how to make money while delivering equivalent benefits to our property owners in the form of ecosystem services from their designed ecosystems, supporting quality of life and improved lifestyle through their health, wealth, safety, and security. It's a new paradigm since we've lost 35% of our housing value. This is how we're going to build value in the future. It's going to take time for you to learn these protocols. It took us 10 years to perfect them. You need to be patient and go through them. Watch each of the introductions to each of the 6 tree preservation actions in the following series of DVDs that will give you more new job combinations than you ever dreamed possible. Many from tools that you may already own and use for other purposes. This is what we call repurposing existing tools for new jobs. Go forward to our next intro following this session of root collar excavations and keep these 2 guarantees in mind. Now, I've been cautioned by my lawyers and other people in my company never to guarantee anything, but I can guarantee you 2 things, and you can take them to the bank. Here they are. Number 1 is I can guarantee you me and every person in my company. I can guarantee you my honesty, my integrity, and my purpose of keeping your best interest uppermost in my mind at all times, because your best interests are my best interest. We work in the tree preservation business every week just like you do. We need income from successful tree preservation actions just like you do. So I can guarantee you me, every person in my company, and my honesty. Number 2 guarantee is I can guarantee you that we're going to bring you the latest and the greatest in terms of upgrades to make your company better. We're going to use all of the tips and tricks that modern technology has to offer. We use email blast, telephone conferences, webinars, virtual training, video downloads, and all the best of the best in content marketing to expand your business, because it's what we are currently using to expand our business. We don't do as many tree preservation jobs as we used to, because we spend a lot of time here in front of the camera and writing content for our contractors just like you to use. Will it be free? Probably not. Will it be the best that you can take out into the field and turn into jobs for money right away? Yes, absolutely. You know, we've got useful stuff that you can apply with the tools that you have right now, and if you've got a little bit of money and credit to go out and buy new tools, then we will get you fully enabled, just like we've been fully enabled over the last 10 years to produce tree preservation actions for virtually anybody at any time. Now, my son Jesse is coming on in just a few minutes, and he's going to give you a preview of some of the leading edge type of downloads that we're using over the internet and to communicate with our customers. You're going to see references in the videos of email exchanges and how we talk with our people, and these are necessary improvements that you can make as you go forward to make the Cheap to Keep Trees and Landscape Protocol multiply the income that you've lost with no problems at all. So, guarantee 1, me and everybody in the company. Guarantee 2, get the latest in the upgrades. We're not going to make you go it alone. We're going to be with you every step of the way. You're going to meet my technical assistant, Jesse, and he is somebody that you're going to be talking to a lot. Every person in the family is featured in all of the DVDs. You'll be able to see all of us and meet all of us in practical demonstrations that are teaching you about jobs. Coming up is the first introduction. This is a little transition. On this same disc, I want you to look for the introduction to the root collar excavations. We've got some special graphics and some different things that we're going to show you, and I want to congratulate you and welcome you to the evolution. It's time to start. The hardest part of winning is the beginning. Now is your beginning. Congratulations.